everyone, and welcome to Arcsmash. I'm Arclight, and today I'll be playing some FTL. FTL is a space combat simulator where you manage your own spaceship and crew, and well, let's just have a look. Let's start a fresh new game. Alright, so this is the hangar. This is where you will be starting your game. Let's see, rename the ship to the HMS Arcsmash. There we go. Now there are different kinds of ships to unlock. However, I haven't unlocked any of them so far. So this is actually a fresh new game. You can customize your crew. You can give them new names like, well, I don't know. Arclight. And that would be Smashinbo. There we go. And customize, well, this guy will be Private Pile. There we go. These are my weapons, a missile launcher and a burst laser, which is pretty basic, but yeah, we will see how far we can get. If you die in this game, you will die permanently and you will have to start over all over again. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's really keeping me entertained for quite a while now. And well, let's start. So the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You will need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Alright, yeah, you can pause within in combat, so you can make your decisions. Let's continue. So this is my ship. We got a O2 or oxygen system, we got our engines, we got weapons, shields, a medical bay, doors, and our sensors. So let's see, this is Private Pile. Private Pile will go on the shields. And let's see, Smashinbo, you'll go on the weapons. Well, I'll remain to captain the ship from the cockpit. And let's jump. Alright, so these are the sectors you can jump to, which are indicated by a green line. Let's go to this one. This one first. Alright, so immediately we getting ourselves into a conflict. So lights up warnings. Alright, your crew manages to keep them barely operational. What? Shut down our engines. Alright, so our engines, they took some damage or they are disabled. So, and engines, they actually provide you with a dodge chance. So we are at a small disadvantage here. But let's power up our weapons, which is indicated right here. Alright. So our Artemis missile, it will go right through the shields. So we aim that at the weapons, and our burst laser, we will aim that at the weapon systems. Well, look at that. Their weapons are disabled. Their shields are also damaged. So now we just need one last burst fire. There we go. It's one victory. So we get fuel and some scrap. Scrap is currency, which you can buy upgrades for. When you go to ships, you can upgrade your power. Alright, so you can upgrade your weapons, your power, and everything like that. Fuel, you will need that to jump to the next sector. So if you run out of fuel, well, you're basically screwed. And alright, this is not good either. Lying in wait inside this asteroid field, it immediately moves into attack. Turn and fight. Alright. So in asteroid field, it will keep hitting your ship with asteroids, which is very, well, shit, because like if your oxygen system and your med bay gets hit, well, then you're just effed. But we'll see how this goes. So we just power up our missile, shoot it once again at their weapons, and our burst laser at the shields. However, they also get hit by the asteroids, so... Alright. Okay, so we got a breach in the hull, which you'll see is going red. That means there's no oxygen in the room. Alright. Alright, so we took care of that. Fuel, missile, scrap. Pretty good. So we'll be waiting for the drive to be charged, and we'll, in the meantime, we will send Private Pile, or Smashinbo actually. We will have to send him right in there to fix the breach in the hull and get him out of there to the med bay. Alright, so we can jump. Alright, that's all fixed. And we jump out of here. Let's see, this one. What do we get? You are immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take it up a bit of mercenary work? Listen to their offer. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all. Well, alright, that sounds fine. That sounds good. Except... just be sure not to blow them up. Alright? Your money or your life. Well, we don't have any money, so that's a good thing. Let's see. Private Pile back to shields, Smashinbo to... oh wait. Yeah, you also get boarding parties, so we'll have to use our crew to engage them. In the meantime, we will launch our weapons. Alright, time to get Smashinbo out of there. There we go. You win, we are not got out of this. Alright, we will let them live, and we will get a nice reward. Ah, look at that, we got scrap and a new weapon, a glaive beam, which needs way more power than I actually have, so... oh well. It's fine, we will just upgrade our ship. And alright, let's move on. We discovered one of the rebels' autonomous scouts, alright. Let's do this. Once again, go for the weapons and go for the shields. Keep in mind this is just the first sector, so it's relatively easy. It's it really gets challenging later on. Right, so our weapons got damaged, which is getting repaired. Their weapons are down, so we basically got this. Yeah, we'll be alright. Just one more shot, and they're done. Alright, one more shot after this one, and we're done. If they don't miss. There we go. So we've got 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and more scrap. Good. So we'll be upgrading our engines for more dodge chance and 1 more power bar to, well, actually power them. We'll buy 1 more. Engine gets full power. Load up our Artemis and go to the next sector. You detect a rebel scout on attack. Approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they are not firing yet. Alright, then we will defend them. No one denies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Alright, I'll take that challenge. Alright, so we're getting a few hits. We'll get that repaired at a store later. Alright. Disable the Artemis because they actually use ammo, so I only have one more missile left. So from now on we'll be just losing the burst laser, which is not very optimal, but well, what can you do about it? There we go. So we get one missile, so that's good. The pompous bastards expected free surface just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. So we get more fuel and more scrap. Good, good. And to the next one. This is actually the rebel fleet. So if you are in one of these sectors, well, you will be facing like elite fighters, which is, well, probably your doom, because your ship is just way too weak to face such an enemy. And this warning border, that's like the well, this is where the rebel fleet will be at your next jump. So you will have to, well, make sure you're not getting in this zone. Alright, and there's distress signal. Let's see what's up. You locate the source of the distress call, a nearby human mining colony. An unknown disease has spread furiously among the workers. They are trying to set up a quarantine to mitigate the spread of disease, but lack any enforcement, and a riot seems likely. Sending your crew to help control the crowds, ignore their request and move on. Sending in one of my crew would actually be very, well, riskful, so I'm afraid I'll just ignore their request and move on. Unfortunately, unfortunately your mission is too important and you are not willing to risk your crew. That's right. You prepare to move on. Continue. Well, everybody, this is where I will stop for now. I hope you enjoy. Just be sure to like and subscribe to support this series, and I'll see you next time.